Good morning guys and welcome to Life of Pi, coming at you from Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Now I didn't film anything yesterday because it was my last day with Lynee and it was 4th of July, so we only got a bus back from Cameron Highlands to Kuala Lumpur, checked into a hotel near the airport, and then we just had a chilled day, not doing an awful lot. So I didn't film yesterday because it was my last day with her. Don't worry guys, she will appear again very soon. There's a big surprise coming for you in a couple of weeks when I tell you what's happening next. Flight to Yangon today, heading to Myanmar, 1.5 hour flight to Yangon, get to the capital of Myanmar, start exploring there. So join me on this journey. It's 6 AM, so early morning flight, and then we'll board the plane, get to Yangon, start exploring Myanmar. Guys on the plane and off we go. Welcome to Myanmar guys, specifically Yangon International Airport. Short flight over from Kuala Lumpur, and here we are. Really excited to start exploring Myanmar. Just got to figure out how I get from the airport to where I'm staying, and then we can actually start exploring this amazing country. So I arrived in Yangon guys, just checked into my hostel. I'm staying at the Backpackers Bed and Breakfast, which is in downtown Yangon. I can't actually check in yet, so I'm on their 9th floor restaurant area, and the views over Yangon are pretty cool. From what I've seen of Yangon so far, it's kind of a bustling metropolitan city. These are the views over the city, and you've got the river just over there with massive freight ships coming in. The Uber took like an hour and a half to get down here from the airport, but it cost like 8,000 kyat, which is like 5 quid, so it's pretty cheap. Picked up a SIM card as well, which was 7,500 kyat, so that's about 5 quid as well. So I'm connected for the next month, which is pretty cool. And now I'm going to start exploring a bit of Yangon. I think I'm here for 2 days. There's a few massive temples to go and look at. It's rainy season, so it is raining the entire time. The weather kind of reminds me of London. Check out the grey skies. Kind of like London weather. But let's go and start exploring some of Yangon. So I just went out for a quick walk to explore the area around, and it's just started absolutely bucketing it down. This is rainy season in Yangon. It is hammering it down. All the clever people have got umbrellas, and I'm standing right next to a gorgeous golden pagoda, but I've just sought shelter from this torrential rain. Guys, so whilst I was waiting in the rain, this random guy Coco came up to me and said, "Do you want to come and see my village?" And I thought, yeah, why not? I might as well. It's raining, I've got nothing else to do, I've got nothing planned. It's turned into a bit of a farce because we had to pay for the boat over to the other side of the village, over to the other side of the river, and we're on an island kind of within the river, and now we're doing a motorcycle tour which is going to cost 10,000 kyat, which is about 6 quid. So we've just stopped off at a little restaurant to grab some food and have a beer, and I'm having a beer with him. He's a really nice guy, but I think he might be conning me. So I'm on the other side of the river, and we're in kind of quite a poor area in Myanmar. It's still absolutely pissing it down, and this is the restaurant we're in, just a little local kind of run restaurant. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this isn't a massive scam, and he is actually going to show me some cool stuff, because there's meant to be a village that is a fisherman's village and a pagoda and things like that. But he seemed like a nice guy and I trusted him, and it might be a mistake, so just be careful, and let's see how this pans out. Guys, so we've come down to Tsunami Village. Coco's just leading me into this little village, and it's all these little shanty huts that you can see. There's a tiny little kind of path that you can walk down. We just grabbed a spot of lunch, and then this is kind of the first spot. So this will give you a taster for how people live in Myanmar. Next stop is a 1200-year-old pagoda, and this is painted every 2 or 3 years, so it looks pretty fresh. But it's kind of cool. This entire tour is a con, don't get me wrong, but I'm hoping it's not going to cost me too much money. But it's pretty cool, and the Tsunami Village we just went to was pretty good as well. Guys, the tour of the island on the other side of the river over. Complete clusterfuck, I'll be honest with you. Coco was a bit of a shyster, and although he seemed like a really nice guy, he basically just got me to pay for everything. So it didn't cost a lot, it cost like 10 quid at most, but it was just a bit of a piss take because we didn't see anything cool. I'm now going to get on the ferry, get back to my hostel and get some sleep because this whole ordeal has really pissed me off. Guys, I'm back in the hostel now, got the ferry back over from the island, back in the hostel, and I'm going to get some well-earned rest because I was up at 4 AM this morning and it's been a pretty tough day. Saying goodbye to Lynee this morning was really hard, and then basically just getting taken on a run around the city for no apparent reason was annoying as hell, especially when I was tired and just wanted to go to bed. And I don't know why I agreed. I think it was because I was so tired, and Coco was like really like, come on, you should do this, it's amazing, no one else does it. And then I did it and it was just shit. So if anyone tries to convince you to go to the other side of the river, do not do it, because there's nothing there and it is pointless. It's just a waste of money. I'm in the hostel, got a little 2-bed dorm, so it's really cramped, but there's my little bed, and then there's someone else that's going to be up there, and it's fine for 6 quid a night, it'll do. So I'm going to get some well-earned rest and then let's see what we get up to later. So after the rain subsided, came over to the Bustle Pagoda, which is just on the edge of kind of Chinatown and downtown Yangon. Beautiful little pagoda, and we're just on a bridge overlooking the street, and then you can see the pagoda. So there's a 3,000 chat entrance fee to the pagoda, which is about £2, $3 US, and supposedly it's not really worth it. But on the other side of the pagoda is what used to be kind of the English heritage street. So if I spin you round quickly, you've got kind of a mix of, kind of Myanmar style buildings, and then down here on that side of the street are more English style. So we're gonna have a little wander around here now. So over on that side of the road you've got the Yule Pagoda, and then on this side you've got a gigantic monument. I'm not sure what it's to, but let's wander up to it and find out. You've also got kind of the mix of the new skyscrapers, the monument in the middle, and then on this side of the building you've got the old colonial English buildings and a church in the left corner. So it's pretty cool just to wander around this part of Yangon. So just on the other side of the park is a little street food street. So if I turn you around here, there's a busy little street market, and over here this guy is kind of roasting up some pork slices. Looks really quite tasty. So all over the place you can find these little stalls that are wrapping up tobacco, I think. It's kind of like a leaf, and then she mixes some white paste, a little bit of tobacco, and then some kind of chewy thing, and then you chew it and eat it. This is where I sign off for today, guys. It's been a really interesting day walking around Yangon. First day here. A bit of a shocker this morning, but at least I got to see some of the kind of local culture and see how some of the people live. It was a bit of a con, but it only cost me 10 quid, so $12 isn't a massive amount. And I'm now in the middle of a beautiful park in the centre of Yangon, and I thought this was where I'd sign off for the day. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Remember to hit subscribe, and until tomorrow when we go exploring more pagodas, specifically the biggest one in Myanmar. Peace out.